Welcome to the ACHR newsroom. I'm Maria Taylor. What does mildly flammable mean? That is the burning question for HVAC contractors. It seems the HVACR industry will soon see another refrigerant change. The last change was in 2010. The industry moved to R410A from R22. Now, concerns about global warming are driving another shift. Some of the new options are causing a bit of unease among contractors. The proposed refrigerants are mildly flammable, or, as ACHR classifies them, lower flammability refrigerants, or A2L. Most manufacturers have selected R454B and R32A as A2Ls to replace R410A. This leaves contractors wondering just how flammable are lower flammability refrigerants. In a recent podcast with the ACHR News, Nathan Walker from Goodman Manufacturing explained what precautions contractors should take.
As always, installers need to pay attention to the instructions and warnings, especially the charging allowance that'll be listed in the installation instructions. From a procedure standpoint, because the new refrigerants are classified as mildly flammable, during installation and service at the end of life, technicians will need to take care to have well-ventilated work areas, check for residual refrigerant before brazing and things like that.
According to R32 manufacturer Arkema, these refrigerants have a reduced number of fluorine atoms. This helps lower their GWP, or global warming potential. But they have a higher amount of hydrogen atoms. That makes them flammable under the right conditions. Igniting A2L refrigerants requires certain conditions to be met. According to AHRI, it takes 3 system failures to ignite an A2L refrigerant used in air conditioning equipment. First, there would need to be a significant leak. Then, the leak would have to be sufficient enough to reach the A2L's lower flammability limit concentration. Finally, there would have to be an open flame or other high-energy ignition source near the leak. Regulation is one way government changes behavior. Another way is through credits and grants. A number of governments are taking that approach to improving HVAC as a way to prevent COVID. The German government is offering nearly $500 million in grants for improved air circulation at public buildings. Here in the US, a bill in New York would create interest-free loans for small businesses to upgrade their HVAC systems. Businesses would pay back the interest-free loans over the course of 5 years. At the federal level, Senator Martin Heinrich of New Mexico introduced a bill that would provide $1 billion for HVAC upgrades at public schools. The money would come from grants through the US Department of Education. ACHR is promoting the idea of extending an existing federal tax credit for HVAC upgrades. The credit covers efficiency improvements for commercial buildings. To find out more about these and other topics, please visit achrnews.com. I'm Maria Taylor. Thank you for watching.